From the WMGM newsroom, the house on Ghost Hill. The tales on WMGM News in just 10 minutes at 2:55.
Norm Stevens here. We goes to more music in just a little bit after I tell you that more music that's good to the very last note, you found it. WMGM New York. This is Marty robbing some of your time for El Paso Survey Song number 9.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's Cantina. Music would play and goody new world. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring and drink he was sharing with wicked Selena, the girl that I love. So when I challenged his right for the love of this maiden, down with his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat, and some young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's Cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down up the hill to Selena I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right, a dozen more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Selena has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for, one little kiss and Selena, goodbye. WMGM 1050.
WMGM time, 2:49.
Goodness golden noodle. Goodness golden noodle. Letter X in Goodman, you can see it for yourself. Goodman's are the most golden noodles on the shelf. Look, 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 in the package window. Look, 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 in the package window. Letter X in Goodman, you can see it for yourself. Goodman's are the most golden noodles on the shelf.
Use your noodle. Buy Goodman's, made with better eggs.
Let's buy some more new sound here at WMGM. The Sisters McGuire's latest called Livin' Dangerously.
When I'm close to you, I'm living dangerously, but living dangerously can be sweet. Who cares if I might trip and fracture my heart? I take a heck with it. I can't be smart. Who needs it? When your lips make mud, I'm kissing dangerously. sleep. When we kiss, I'm living. So I go on living dangerously. WMGM, New York.
WMGM time, 2:52. Thank you, Sisters McGuires. By the way, holiday time is Hoffman Mixer time, so make sure you've got plenty of Hoffman Club Soda and pale dry ginger ale on hand. And don't forget for tomorrow night, too. Remember, people who mix with Hoffman mix with the finest. Now let's mix up the dance steps a little bit, huh? You and me and my big feet, and let's do the cha-cha-cha. Sweet and gentle, Warren Covington and the band.
Hello, big white and a lot.
One, two, dig, dig, dig. We're going to dig more sound here on the record bandwagon. Norm Stevens to keep you company. Back in just 5 and very much alive with the sounds of our number 3 over WMGM New York.
I was sweet and gentle, kind of sentimental. How can I be gentle? I know I'll never be the same. I know I'll never be the same. WMGM, New York.
WMGM time, 2:55, time for Dean Hunter with the latest WMGM news and weather.
Dateline, New York. News is being made, and when news is made, you hear it first on WMGM. Listen now to all the news on Dateline, New York.
The WMGM Special Edition delivery. Michael Quill, his morning optimism somewhat dimmed, bowed to the festivities of New Year's Eve today and extended the transit strike deadline to 5 o'clock Friday morning. Earlier, the TWU president expressed confidence the dispute would be settled today on the basis of a 2-year, $60 million contract. However, when Quill left City Hall for lunch shortly after 1 o'clock this afternoon, his attitude had darkened. He told newsmen he did not think the crisis would be settled today or tomorrow. Quill said the Transit Authority had not raised its offer of $12.5 million in a 25-month pact. The union, he said, was still holding out for a $30 million one-year agreement or a 2-year, $60 million agreement. The union boss told reporters, in view of the fact that the deadlock seems to be complete and we do not believe we can reach agreement, we have postponed the strike deadline to 5 a.m. Meantime, City Hall negotiations between the TA and the union, with the mayor's special mediation panel assisting, were to resume at 2:30 this afternoon after a lunch break. That's the 2:55 WMGM headline story. More news in a moment. The special delivery edition is brought to you by Hills Supermarkets. Cut your grocery budget to the bone. Take to the Hills nearest you. That's Hills Supermarkets with 18 stores from Riverhead to Freeport. At Hills, you'll find the best food buys and value, plus green stamps. Choose from only the best in prime and choice beef. Hills also features prepackaged produce, and there's plenty of free parking at all Hills supermarkets. WMGM temperature, 42 degrees. Complete WMGM weather picture follows the news. As reported some minutes ago by WMGM Minuteman Joel Wood, a Bethlehem Steel employee who was reported missing over the weekend by his family was found in an air conditioning shaft on the 24th floor of the Seagram building at Park Avenue and 52nd Street. The man was identified by police as 20-year-old Arthur Gartland of 81-26 Margaret Place, Glendale, New York. The man held a position as office clerk for the Bethlehem Company. Police were working since about 10 o'clock this morning to reach the body in the bottom of the shaft. In other WMGM news, Russia has charged that a South Korean warship attacked a Soviet ship off the east coast of North Korea on Monday of this week. The Russian charge, issued through the official Soviet news agency TASS, said the attack caused casualties among the Soviet crew and serious damage to the ship. Soviet Premier Khrushchev has accepted a Western bid to a May 16th summit conference in Paris. Meantime, top-level Western diplomats met in Washington today to start preliminary plans for the May 16th summit meeting. Meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Herter were representatives from West Germany, France, and Great Britain. Incidentally, the French representative stayed behind for a private talk with Herter on what was described as Franco-American relations. Federal Mediation Director Joseph Finnegan has indefinitely postponed mediation efforts in the steel dispute. He accused both sides of stubbornness. Earlier, Finnegan predicted a stormy year ahead in labor management relations. In other news from the nation's capital, Senator Hubert Humphrey has thrown his hat into a larger political ring. He's announced he's running for the Democratic presidential nomination as candidate of what he calls the plain people of this country. The director of his campaign says the Minnesota senator will wage an anti-Nixon campaign. Roger Staughter says Humphrey is not afraid to stand up to Nixon and slug it out toe-to-toe. A bitter feud is raging between two syndicated columnists, Hedda Hopper and Ed Sullivan. Sullivan has charged Miss Hopper's using her column for what he termed payola to get performers free for her show. Retorted Miss Hopper, he's a liar. Complete WMGM weather picture in a moment. For the best holiday ever, your Hills supermarkets from Freeport to Riverhead bring you the best holiday specials ever. For that New Year's supper, fresh hams cut from the finest young porkers, full-cut shank half, 39 cents a pound. Or U.S. government-inspected and graded choice boneless cross rib, top or bottom round roast, 79 cents a pound. A chilled salad made with California iceberg lettuce, 19 cents a large head, and hard ripe tomatoes, 19 cents for a carton of 4. Also, refreshing Tiffany sodas, only 11 cents for the 29-ounce bottle. A meal truly fit for the gayest revelers, and all from your Hills supermarkets, along with their very best wishes for your good health and fortune in the coming year. The WMGM weather picture, temperature is 42 degrees, humidity 52%. Forecast is mostly fair with some cloudiness this afternoon, mostly fair tonight and tomorrow. Tonight's low near 30. That's the 2:55 special delivery edition of the WMGM News and Weather, brought to you by Hills Supermarket's Dean Hunter reporting. Headlines in 30 minutes, bulletins as received. Next, complete WMGM newscast at 3:55. Now, for more music, back to Norm Stevens on the record bandwagon.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you come back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number three was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you not must have lost your way. Yes, I've got a heartache by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got a heartache by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. WMGM 1050.
WMGM time, 3:03. Hi, here's and welcome back. It's hour number 3, and where does all the action evolve around? Right here. Record Bandwagon, WMGM in New York. Guy Mitchell, Heartaches by the Number, and we're going to, by your leave, present this quarter hour as a public service for the VA, the Veterans Administration. Pick up and at 'em right now with the Champs and Too Much Tequila.
WMGM New York.
WMGM time, 3:05, here on the Record Bandwagon. Here's a thought. You veterans who receive regular VA benefit checks, VA says the size of your check depends very often on the size of your family. So if the size of your family goes up or down, please tell the VA, and that way your check always will be for the correct amount. You will avoid underpayment or having to return overpayments later to the VA. Kitty Callan back in business, so much so here on the Record Bandwagon at WMGM, her new record, That Old Feeling.
The moment that you danced by, I felt a thrill, and when you caught my eye, my heart stood still. Once again, I seem to feel that old yearning.
is still in my WMGM 1050.
WMGM time, 3:08 here on the record bandwagon. What's doing with the weather?
The weatherman just called up to say, here's the weather for today. And you can go most anywhere, 'cause the forecast for today is fair.
In a word, kind of nice, too. Mostly fair, some cloudiness this afternoon. Temperature about 45. Westerly winds at about 20 miles per hour. Mostly fair tonight and tomorrow. Low tonight about 30 in the city, about 25 in the suburbs. High tomorrow about 45. West to northwest winds tonight and tomorrow at about 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, mostly fair. Good kind of New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day to follow. We follow right now with a WMGM thermometer reading of 42 degrees. Except way down yonder where it's a little warmer. Number 2 this week on the WMGM survey of hits, and here's Freddie Cannon.
You bet your life you'll linger there a little while. Yes, heaven right here on earth. Oh, with some beautiful queen. Yeah, way down yonder in New Orleans. You bet your life you linger there a little while. Yeah, there is heaven right here on earth. Oh, with a beautiful queen. Well, way down yonder in New Orleans. Yeah, WMGM New York.
WMGM time, 3:12, and you're catching us right here on the record bandwagon. Norm Stevens over the station renowned for the modern sound. WMGM New York. And right now, the 4 Aces renowned for a mighty good sound always come up with their up-and-coming record. Till tomorrow.
Twilight descends, everything ends till tomorrow. Since we must part, here is my heart till tomorrow. Clouds drifting far, echo a star, parting is a sweet sorrow. I'm drifting too, dreaming of you till tomorrow. Till tomorrow, love drifting far, echo a star, parted in sweet sorrow. I'm drifting too, dreaming of you till tomorrow. Gone till WMGM, New York.
WMGM time, 3:14 and a half. And as we wrap up this quarter hour, we'd like to sort of send this thought your way, too, as a reminder. You veterans who receive regular VA benefit checks, remember, you'll avoid underpayment or having to return overpayments later to the VA if you keep in touch with them and tell them whether your family goes up or down, will you? We're going to go to more music in just a little bit. Right now, maybe you're giving a holiday party, huh, Mama? You're kind of busy with what to serve. Well, look, remember, is for Merkel Cold Cuts. 14 fresh and delicious varieties. Insist on Merkel Cold Cuts.
This is WMGM, New York, 10:15 on your dial. Between 10 and 11, for easy listen, stay tuned all the while. 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050.
1050, Norm Stevens here, the record bandwagon, WMGM in New York, and I hope you're making it a habit, a mighty good one to get. More music in 60 seconds right after Jimmy Fiddler's exclusive WMGM hourly report from Hollywood.
Many independent producers interested only in making a fast buck are trying to buy The Stolen Years, the autobiography of Roger the Terrible Toohey, who was shot in Chicago a couple of weeks ago. Once again, a gangster's life may be glamorized on the screen. Don Taylor, the former actor turned television director, has said no to a chance to direct the first feature film offered to him. Taylor said, "I am a director. They need a miracle worker to handle that screenplay." Special congratulations to the Danny Kays, married 20 years on January 3rd. Deborah Carr, now in England, visiting her two little girls, hopes to take them to her home in Switzerland. To do so, Miss Carr must get an okay from her ex-husband, Tony Bartlett, to whom the children were awarded by the English courts. Jimmy Fiddler in Hollywood reporting. So long for now.
Jimmy Fiddler, WMGM's exclusive Hollywood reporter, will be heard again at 4:15. Sammy, you kick it up for us, will you? Your new record, Tain't Nobody's Biz.
There ain't nothing that I can do or nothing I can say that folks don't criticize me, but I'm going to do just what I want to anyway, and I don't care just what people may say. If I take a notion to jump off into the ocean, ain't nobody's business if I do. And if I go to church on Sunday, then cabaret all day Monday, it ain't nobody's business if I do. My baby ain't got no money, and I say, take all of mine, honey. Ain't nobody's business if I nickel, and it leaves me in a pickle. It ain't nobody's business if I do. Whoa, I'd rather for my baby to hit me than to jump up and quit me. Ain't